All right, baby, for June 1st, we have Hoot Learns to Fly. Let's take a look at this. And there he goes. Oh, look at that. They have a little trampoline underneath. So this way in case he doesn't. All right, so Hoot learns to fly. Dr. Dog and Nurse Kitty are visiting Mrs. Owl today. It's young Hoot, screeches Mrs. Owl from her nest. High in the pine tree, he is afraid to fly. Young Hoot is sitting nervously on a branch. It's such a long way down, he chirps. Dr. Dog looks at Hoot. I'm not very good at climbing trees, he says, but I'll say Nurse Kitty. But I'll go, says Nurse Kitty brightly. Nurse Kitty scrambles up the trunk. She reaches for the first branch and the next. A family of rabbits had gathered at the bottom of the tree to watch. I'm so excited watching Nurse Kitty climb higher and higher. Suddenly there was a crack and a branch snaps under her paw. Help! Cries Nurse Kitty. Hold on, says Dr. Dog. Nurse Kitty remembers there is a blanket in her first aid box. Quick, quick, spread the blanket out below, she shouts to Dr. Dog. Dr. Dog and the rabbits each hold a corner of the blanket so that Nurse Kitty can jump into it without hurting herself. 1, 2, 3, jump, shouts Dr. Dog. Nurse Kitty falls into the blanket and bounces out softly. Meanwhile, Hoot has been watching from above. That looks fun, he says. I think I'll try it. And before Dr. Dog can say anything, Hoot spreads his wings and plunges to the blanket. Whoo, woo, hoo, hoo, cries Hoot. I'm flying. I'm glad you can fly, says Nurse Kitty. Now I won't have to climb that tree again. Oh, so Nurse Kitty will no longer have to climb the tree because Hoot thought it was fun to land in the blanket, so he probably glided down and went up. Oh, Mama has a thing from, I went to the doctor yesterday. But, yeah, just take every single moment of your life as something precious, baby, because this life can be super short and it can be gone in an instant. And your life can be shattered and shambles in an instant too. So just take everything that you're doing and everything that you have with gratitude. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't it doesn't matter if something happens, right? And someone says something to you or does something to you, just be like, wow, I'll pray for you, and everything in the end will eventually be okay. Eventually everything will be okay. Even if it's not today, it doesn't have to be right today, but eventually things do work themselves out, and they're okay. Let's look at fairy songs. Let's take a look. Shed no tear, oh shed no tear, the flower will bloom another year. Weep no more, oh weep no more, young buds sleep in the root's white core. Dry your eyes, oh dry your eyes, for I was taught in paradise to ease my breast of melancholy. Shed no tear, overhead, look overhead, among the blossoms, white and red. Look up, I flutter now, in this flush pomegranate bough. See me? 'Tis the silver bell. Ever cure the good man's ill. Shed no tear, the flower will bloom another year. Adieu, adieu, I fly adieu, I vanish in the heavens blue. Adieu, adieu. Oh, and did you see this fairy right here? Did you see her with her little wand? So she's saying, shed no more tears, right? And that is the fairy's song. The fairy is like, shed no more tears. But the thing is, though, this life is full of heartache. It really is. And the thing is that you can't stop the heartache right at the moment that it happens, right? But you can get through it, right? So we have to give our lives time to get through that heartache, because every single year of your life, you're going to have something that's going to impact you in such a way you're going to be like, wow, my heart's shattered, it's in shambles, it's broken, and you're going to feel so tired, and just, you're not going to want to do it anymore, right? But you're going to get up the next day and be like, okay, that was yesterday, and this is today, and I'm still working through this, but I'm going to be okay, no matter what. But there are certain things that happen in life Like for you, for an example, say you wanted a box of cookies. That was your favorite box of cookies. And, Papa was just like, oh, Karina, baby, you're not getting that box of cookies today. And, your heart would feel a little heavy because if you wanted that box of cookies and you didn't get it, your heart would feel a little heavy. And so maybe next week you'll get that box of cookies, right? But maybe not today. All right, let's do happiness runs in a circular motion. Life is like a little boat upon the sea. Everybody is a part of everything anyway. You can have everything if you let yourself be. Happiness runs, happiness runs. Happiness runs, happiness runs. Why, because happiness runs in a circular motion. Life is like a little boat upon the sea. Everybody is a part of everything anyway. You can have everything if you let yourself be. You can have everything if you let yourself be. That song is so symbolic to life, right? Because, it's how you feel and how you perceive about life to whether or not you have what you want and what you don't. If you let yourself be content in your life and live your life, then you have everything, right? Like right now, I don't have everything I want. I want you to be with me, and I want you to be like going places with me and hang out with your friends and doing story times and going to school. I am so incredibly proud of you for going to school every single day that you've gone so far and every single day that you will go. It's a part of developing and learning and making those friendships, right? And making those kinships with people that you go to school with. Mama was a part of a group of 5 when I was in elementary school, and I kept those friends throughout the decades. And I really hope the same for you, that you make really good friends. And I hope that Papa keeps you in the same school district now that you're in a school district for the remainder of your schooling. Because that is so incredibly important to have those connections to people that you've known since you were 5 and 6 years old. Like, I have friends from the time that I was 6 and they were 5. And it is so incredibly important to me to have those friendships because I don't know where I would be without them. These people are like my sisters. It was all like, I'm a girl, so it was all a girl group that we had going on back then. And like, just to have that kinship with somebody and to be like, oh, well, Courtney's like my sister or Christy's my sister. Like, like it's just, I hope that you have that same opportunity to grow with your classmates. Karina, I am so proud of you. You're coming up on your first year of being done in kindergarten, and I want you to know that I am very proud of you. I'm proud of you for going to school every single day that you went. And I love you and I miss you.